Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Matt Bowman is Bothered. I'm Matt Bowman, and this week, boy, what a fun time. First time I've had a guest on this show, and we got a banger. I'm here with Clyde Mac.
Hell yeah, Clyde Mac. I begged him to do this.
God, that's not true. It was you asked.
Yeah, I asked.
That's about it.
Again, and then I asked again, and now I'm here.
And then he was 2.5 hours late.
I'm sorry about
Yeah.
that.
It's cool, dude. No worries.
Listen, I was down to my last undies.
Mm-hmm.
I went to the laundromat.
Yeah.
In basketball shorts, a wife beater, and a yarmulke.
No, nothing on underneath the shorts. Shit.
I almost just wore the yarmulke.
Yeah. And are you Jewish?
No. What?
That would be that would be a curveball.
Why would you ask that?
I don't know. You said I don't even have a yarmulke.
All black. Wait, are you Jewish?
No, not at all.
Oh, what are you? Just mustache?
Christian.
Just most mustache?
Yeah, I identify as mustache.
Yeah, I like that. I'm like, how'd you decide to? You just like, I just want to be a dick.
It was a pandemic thing, and I just was like, because I can't grow any other facial hair like this. Like I got this real nasty neck beard, and other than that, I can't. Nothing connects. It's all patchy. It sucks dick, and so this is the only thing that I can do consistently and confidently, and it's just stayed. It was kind of an experiment for a little while, but then I like it.
Yeah,
it's been there for 2 years now, I think.
Yeah, you can't have like a bald face.
No. You can't. I also like I look young regardless.
How old are you?
29.
29? Oh
yeah.
wow.
Yeah. I could pass as 23, I think.
Yeah.
Maybe even younger.
Yeah, you look 23, but your sadness level.
Dude, yeah, the sadness is overwhelming, and just the overall pessimism.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can be kind of a wet blanket sometimes.
Yeah, my roommate's 23. He's a comedian.
Mm-hmm.
And like he comes in and he's like, yo, like everything's so great. Like I did 2 mics. he's like, I did 2 mics today. I saw a fucking rainbow. What'd you do today? And I'm like, well, my knees are kind of sore.
Yeah.
Like I try not to kill his shit.
Right.
But he has nothing happened to him yet.
Yep.
So he's just like so happy. And by the way, we're sponsored by Natty Daddy.
Goddamn right, dude. Fucking 8% alcohol with a star by it. I don't know what the star means, but I hope it just means get lit. That's what the star means. You ever drink a beer that has a star on it, your night's gonna go away.
Yeah, Matt had no idea. I was like, yo, I'm gonna bring beer. He probably thought I was gonna bring like a good IPA or something. No. Natty Daddy.
Is this your go-to?
Real shit. Yeah, it's $1.50.
God damn, dude.
And by the end of this podcast, you'll see.
I've never had this before. I've had like natty ice and light, but I've never had the Natty Daddy.
Yeah, it's amazing until it gets warm, and then it tastes like.
Then it tastes like shit.
Yeah.
Well, that's a buddy of mine back in Columbus, where I started, had a bit where he was like, "I love drinking PBR Tall Boys." Because it's just like you get one delicious beer and then one can of piss. It's like right on top of each other. It's an impressive amount, you know?
Yeah, definitely tastes like piss. But you'll see, this is 8%. Like
it is, dude.
We're gonna be fucked up. We're about to go. What are we doing after this?
I don't know, dude. You want to go to Old Man Hustle?
No.
No.
Nah,
dude. That's where I'm. I see. I can't decide. I think I want to end up there. Because I don't know if I want to be there for the 8 o'clock or the 10 o'clock because I'm trying to get see if they have any guest spots and then try to grab that.
Okay. Have you gotten a guest spot there?
Yeah, I've gotten up there I'm getting up there more recently. I know the booker over there. He's really cool. So just been hanging out on shows, get thrown up a couple times. He reached out to me for a couple spots. So
nice.
Yeah, trying to move up in the world, baby.
Are you a stool fucker? Have you ever heard that?
Like with somebody like doing a bit with a stool?
Yeah.
I don't think I've ever had. No, I've never done it on stage. I've done it as like a joke, like with friends around in like an empty room. But other than that, I've never like fucked it as a part of a bit.
How do you feel about women comics?
Oh, stop. No, I'm just no, they're fucking great.
Yeah. No,
yeah, if you're funny, if at the end of the day, I don't care. Be a staircase. Just be funny, and that's all I care about.
Yeah.
Ultimately, I do not give a shit other than that.
Yeah, people are always like, girl comics are not funny. I'm like, you're stupid. You know,
you haven't seen the right ones.
No,
you just haven't seen. I mean, in the same dude. There's 90. The thing is just 90% of people aren't funny.
Yeah,
you know. Now, are some of them girls? Absolutely. Are a lot of them guys? Yes, 100%. And that's because more guys do comedy. Therefore, there are going to be more bad male comics.
Yeah, it's just like a percentage thing.
Yeah, absolutely.
Like if there's 4 girls that I'm like, what's the chances of like them all 4 being funny when there's like 30 guys at a mic?
Yeah.
4 are gonna be funny.
Yeah.
So it's gonna like.
Dude, fucking, have you seen Jessica Curson before?
Jessica Curson, yeah.
Dude, she murders. She's so funny.
She like just watching her on lineups, like she goes around like she's like an open micer.
Mm-hmm.
Like she's doing everything.
She's so nice, dude.
Is she nice?
I've been on one show with her. It was Prohibition comedy. Matt McCoy. I don't know if you know him. But she just the nicest person. Like nice to the wait staff, nice to all the comics. Like I tried to just treat it as like I was a comic, but like she was cool with answering questions, things like that. It was great. She called me hun. I love that. When an older woman calls you hun, oh dude, it's the best.
Have you bombed recently?
Ooh, good question. Not like a hard bomb, but one where like I had a lot of energy and confidence going in, and then it was pretty mediocre. And so that almost sucks more, where I'm just like, oh, I was feeling great before this. And then afterwards, you're like, well, that fuck. And then that was like the only spot I had that night, so you don't even have a chance to like wash the shit off of you.
Yeah.
It doesn't feel good.
Yeah. Feeling good going into my set specifically is never a good thing. It's never good. Like my energy's off. Like it's just like I'd rather just go in like, oh, okay, like I think I'm gonna do well.
Sure. And
then I go up and I do good. Like I start like talking too loud, like talking too fast when I'm like too excited. Like, yo, I'm about to like murder, and I never do. Wow. Every time I say I'm gonna murder, I never do.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I usually do.
When was the last time you bombed?
2007.
I've been killing it for 15 years since then.
Yeah, I mean, I've been doing good. So like, I just got here, so I moved back 3 months ago.
Right.
So I came with like maybe 20 minutes of material.
Sure.
So I just been doing like like my new stuff, and right now I'm having an issue where like my new jokes they take so long to be good. They take like maybe like 2 or 3 weeks, and I gotta figure something out.
How you hitting mics?
Yeah, I'm hitting.
Hell
mics.
Yeah, dude.
I came here for a reason.
Goddamn, dude, that's right.
I'm gonna be a superstar. Look,
dude.
Clyde
Dude,
Mac on the hat.
You got your own. You got merch.
Yeah.
Shit, dude, I need to get some merch.
Yeah. People think that it's silly. This one girl, one of my friends, she said I hate it so much I like it. I was just like,
that? What's wrong with that?
Yeah, no, I have a hat that actually says Clyde Mac on
okay.
it. So that one's a little bit much.
Okay.
But,
dude, I don't have merch, so people haven't been able to shit on my merch. But dude, I've been posting more because I'm really trying to like grow stuff as much as possible, like online. And I've gotten a couple negative comments before, but like just by sheer numbers, the more you post, the more good that's going to happen, but also like the more opportunities for people to not like you as well. And I've just made it a rule that I'm not going to read any comments just because it's going to hurt my feelings and I'm going to take that personally. But there have been a couple where I've like accidentally seen it and it's just like ruined my day where people are just like, who's this guy? This fucking wannabe. What's this guy blabbering? Literally one guy was just like, what is this guy crying about? And I was like, all right, Jesus, sorry. Thought I was being humorous. But that's fine. It's not your cup of tea. That's all right.
Yeah, that kind of happened to me. So do you know about the whole Nick Cannon thing with me?
No, what happened? Okay, please throw it out there.
So Nick Cannon posted, he was like, if you want to be on, if you know someone funny, like tag the funniest comedian in your city. So I had about maybe 100 people tag me. And it's like, this
is when you were in PA?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's in PA. And he was like, I'll get you a shot on Wildin' Out. So a bunch of people tagged me. He messaged me directly and was like, hey, like, I'm going to give you a shot. And I was like, okay. He was like, send me your best video and send me $1,000 for a story post and $1,500 for a story post and a page post. So automatically I was like, this is insane. I'm not doing
this. Is $2,500?
No. So $1,500 for the story post and the page post.
Okay, gotcha. So $1,500 total.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah, so
use some of your money, Nick. Like, why does he need $1,500? I guess maybe he's got so behind on fucking child support payments that he's scrapping for $150.
Yeah. So and then he started like he started posting people on their story, and these aren't comedians. These are people that are never going to be on Wildin' Out. Like they're like doing like gas station pranks, like stuff that is not valuable on Wildin' Out.
Right.
So then I saw this and I was like, And I was like, okay, well, this is like fucked up, but I honestly didn't care. I just thought about how funny it would be if I made a song about it.
Sure.
So I made a song about it, and then it went viral. Like it went like a couple of pages posting it, and it was going like,
that's awesome.
yeah. So it was going viral, and then my page got deleted the next morning. So I went like super viral, and then got deleted the next morning.
Was it like a violation of something in the song, or like what?
I like to think it was a couple things. So I'm pretty sure like he got like, you know, my page like deleted. Like I think he went through and like reported all of my posts. I had like 230 posts. But also the reason why I started saying this, because you're talking about like comments, right? So like I went viral, and it was like annoying because like people just thought that they could talk to me however.
Oh yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
So like people were like, oh, this guy is like mentally challenged. And I was like, suck my dick. Right? So that could have been a reason why I got deleted.
Oh man.
Yeah.
That's so the whole thing was just like shitting on Nick Cannon for like asking for money to do this. Yeah.
So I said my first line, and then like this is when I knew. I was like, you had me on the gram getting shout outs from my mans. I know that you was running scams. I don't need no repost to show you who I am. I'm gonna teach you how to make a few bands.
Damn.
Yeah, I was. Yeah. I killed him.
I was going in. Yeah. That's
the
fucking
video,
awesome.
The video's hot, and everyone was like, everyone kept saying, you sound like Clonier. You sound like Clonier. And I was like, oh, that's what's up. So I looked him up. This autistic dude from Baltimore.
So maybe they weren't wrong with this guy sounds mentally challenged.
Yeah. They said I was dumb, but either way, like it was like a good thing. But went viral, and then my page got deleted the next day.
Damn.
Yeah.
So there's no way to recover any of that, right? Like in terms of like followers or anything like that. That sucks.
No, I wasn't too upset because I only had 1,600 followers at the time.
Sure.
But yeah, now this old ass guy has my handle, Clyde Mac. My new handle is Clyde Mac 2.0. By the way.
Oh, I did notice that it was 2.0.
Yeah, because I got deleted.
Hell yeah, dude. That's awesome, man. Well, awesome and not awesome. Yeah, but also, fuck you, Nick Cannon. Make your own. Like, either do a nice thing or don't do a nice thing. Yeah. Like that's like that's almost like a bringer show where somebody reaches out to you, like, hey, would you like to do my show? And you're like, yeah, absolutely. And they're like, okay, well, make sure to bring 6 people. I'm like, wait, so this isn't this? I'm not getting booked. I'm not going to do this show.
Yeah,
that's not it.
And no one got picked, but you also went viral. How'd that happen? Were you reposted, or was like what happened with that?
With the Schultz thing?
Yeah.
So I made that a couple years ago. Like I think that was early last year, early 2021. No, I made that video, and so when I made it, I had a bunch of people. Just like I talked, like kind of coordinated, like my girlfriend, a bunch of other people, a bunch of friends, like comment him in the comments of the video as soon as I posted it, just like trying to get his attention. And it did well for like a 10, 15 minutes. And then like he saw it and then like reposted it to his story and was like, this is super cool. And then like told me to reach out to him. And then I did. So that was really cool.
Nice. What happened after he?
I got his number. And then so like I texted, basically it was just like, hey, I would love to like do stuff with you. I'd love to work with you, and do things like that. And it was unfortunate timing that they had like just gone down to Miami for the winter of last year or whatever. 'Cause at the time New York was still very much shut down. And he was like, yeah, when we come back up, just like hit me up and I can try to like figure something out. And I've sent him some other stuff since then and like hit him up when he like came back, but nothing is ever super materialized. But every time I see him, he's like, I walked past, like he was at the cellar. He was like, yo, dude, what's going on? Like he introduced me to Shane Gillis and some other, so it's cool. Like we're cool, but I haven't gotten like a job, which is what I was going for. But like I said in the video, I was glad at the end of the day, I learned how to edit. I know how to do this. It was a fun, great experience. So
do you want me to make a diss track to him?
Yeah, dude, that'd be fucking hilarious.
Andrew Schultz, you skinny ass punk.
Oh, I was waiting for another bar.
I punch you in the face and I'll put you in the trunk.
Dude, pop the trunk on him.
Let me open for you. I had to clear that up.
That's the thing, is at the end of the day, he's like, no, but seriously, if you need somebody to open for you, or have any way to get me on shows, I will absolutely take that.
Did you see the intro to his last special?
Dude, yeah.
Yo, electric, right?
Dude, yeah, that's the thing is like I feel like with like people have shit on him recently. Just saying like he's just a crowd work guy, and I can see how that's like that would be the perception because that's all he's posting now. But I found him by him posting bits and shit online, and that was what this guy's like. The reason that people post stuff like all the time on YouTube, Instagram, all of that, I think is maybe not entirely, but a large part of it has to be Schultz. I mean, who else was blowing up? Like nobody was posting on stuff like that because people were very like protective of the material, which I do understand that. But like, I think he got it 100% right where he was like the best advertisement of your comedy is you. So put out some shit. And I think he also like when texting him, I was just like asking for advice. He was like, I was lucky enough that like I had, because he'd been doing stand-up for 10, 12 years at that point. So he had a lot of material that he could just put out there that was really good, and he's passed all the clubs, so all the footage all of that stuff looks really good. So it was like a perfect storm of stuff. But yeah, I mean, I think everybody should look to Schultz for like, he changed the game, and he will continue to do so. And I mean,
some of his crowd work bits, like they're probably written, you know, like he probably
sure,
like he's been doing it for so long, he's probably like, oh, this dude's Mexican. Bam.
Yeah. Well, I mean, that's like that's Robin Williams used to do that all the time. Like he would have canned lines. There's like and that's how you get. I mean, that's just how guys that are really, really good at stand up. Like you ask a question that either way they answer, you have a joke for it. Like if you ask them a yes or no question, I've got a joke if they say yes, I've got a joke if they say no. Or you've got 5 lines on Mexican, Chinese, all of that shit. So that's he's a pro.
Yeah. Do you talk about Mexicans?
Do I talk about I don't think so. Do you talk about Mexicans?
So I got a show idea. Okay, I'll pitch it real quick. Okay.
Like a TV show idea?
Yeah.
Okay.
So a guy moves from New York City to Central Pennsylvania, right? And he moves there to flip houses. So he gets there and he hires his team.
Mm-hmm.
Right? Everyone's comics. Like, so the interview process is hilarious. Okay. So he sees like he's building houses and he sees that the Amish are building houses twice as fast as him.
Sure.
And way better than him.
Dude,
right?
have you seen videos? They put a barn up in a day.
I'm from Central Pennsylvania.
They're fucking crazy, dude.
They're insane.
They are ridiculous.
Have you ever met an Amish person?
Dude, I worked for in post college, while I was getting my master's, I worked at like it was essentially like what's it called? Basically, like we got a bunch of locally sourced stuff. We put it all in a box. It was a subscription box for like local food and shit. And part of my job was that like I would just work in the warehouse, but I would also go pick up the food from our vendors. And a lot of them, because I was in rural Ohio, a lot of them were Amish. Those people are fucking weird, dude. Like especially like the little kids. The little kids do not speak English. They speak Pennsylvania Dutch. Like, it's crazy. And, like, I have, like, tattoos and, like, I'm walking around with no sleeves on because it's July and they have, like, their little house on the prairie stuff. They're very nice people. I want that on the record. So nicest people, but they're weird.
Yeah.
And because, like, the kids that especially just can't talk, the older ones that are, like, in high school or high school age, they can talk to you. They're pretty cool. But, like, the little ones, they just, like, stand there.
Yeah.
And just like look at you and you're like, oh, sorry, Jesus Christ. I'm so sorry.
So like I hadn't talked to one until I was like 25, and because I like worked in like a lumber yard, and they would come in and like I had like, you know, like I thought that they were gonna be weird, but they're not weird. Like, and I was like, I thought maybe they'd be a little racist, and someone told me they were like, they're probably not racist because they can't watch TV and they can't get like all the stigmas like bad about like black people. I don't know if I believe it, but that happened. Okay. So all the Amish are also going to be comedians. Everyone's going to be hilarious.
Okay.
Right. So throughout the whole first season, he's trying to compete with the Amish, right?
Right.
The last episode of the first season, he finally builds a house as fast and as good as the Amish, and the Mexicans move in.
And he's like, shit.
Yeah. And they're building houses like twice as fast as both of them. So the Amish and the guy come together. They try to like, battle the the Mexicans, and it just goes. Their relationship goes terribly bad.
Oh, that's
The
great.
guy falls in love with one of the Mexican girls. So yeah, I'm excited about that.
Oh, dude, that's great.
Yeah, because like you're from like Ohio, like you're not from a city, right?
Oh, I'm from the suburbs.
You're from the suburbs.
Yeah.
So no.
No, not from a city. No.
Okay. So where do you
Basically, not like I wanted to say like I guess I am from the Midwest, but I'm not from like a rural area. Like I'm from the suburbs.
Okay, so we're like Cincinnati, right?
Yeah, suburbs, Cincinnati.
Nice. Are you a Bengals fan?
Yeah, big time. We should beat the shit out of the Falcons tomorrow, but
Yeah.
hopefully so.
You guys are irrelevant, so that doesn't.
We were in the Super Bowl last year, so.
Yeah, but you guys.
I'm sorry. What are you? 2-4 right now?
No, I'm an Eagles fan.
Oh, you're an Eagles fan. Okay, so all right. So the first year in about 15 that you can have a good. Well, that's not true. You won the Super Bowl like 6 years ago.
You guys weren't supposed to go to the Super Bowl, and you got there. No, everyone knew except for fucking Mickey Mac or whatever his name is that you guys were going to lose.
Dude, we should have won. If we had, if Joe Burrow has half a second longer on the last play of the game, Jamar Chase fucking broke Jalen Ramsey's ankles and was open for a touchdown. But you're right, we didn't, and it's because we didn't have a good offensive line, and we went out and we could have easily won that game.
No, you couldn't have.
Yeah, we could. Yeah, we could have.
Did you see the new like mandates with like the trash and like the rats and stuff
In the city?
Yeah.
No.
Okay, so Mayor Adams is doing this thing where you can only have your trash out for a certain amount of time, from like 4 to 8, because he's trying to like stop the rats.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm on board so far.
Yeah. So I mean, I'm pretty excited about that. But I watched a video. It's like an 8-minute long video of terriers killing rats.
Like dogs?
you gotta look it up. And like the people, like, just imagine what the people are like that like take their dogs out to.
Oh, these are just dogs just walking down the street.
Yeah.
And they get a rat.
Yeah, people take their dogs out and they have like a whole they have like a whole strategy to get the rats.
Dude,
yeah,
that's all just packs of, not feral, but packs of terrier. Dude, that sounds awesome.
It's disgusting.
Dude, well, there are so many rats in this city. It is disgusting. Like not even, you've never seen more rats in your entire life than in New York City.
Yeah, it's because all the trash sits out.
Yeah, and they're confident too.
Yeah.
Like they'll like run into you, and like if an ant normally, I mean they're skittish, but like they will run in front of you, they'll run underneath you. Like they do not give a fuck. Yeah. They're beefy boys. Yeah, these rats.
Yeah, they're gross. But yeah, so they're trying to do something about it. I'm all for it. Because rats are disgusting and they feel like. But one thing I noticed is, so I was like a little embarrassed that I was like afraid of the rats, but people from New York are just as scared.
Yeah.
As the rats.
Yeah.
You know?
Dude, well, I mean, it's not a bug. It's not like a little spider. Like, dude, these are this big. Like, these are like 1.5 foot long beasts that are just running around. Dude, and the most disgusting is like when I'm walking, well, the most disgusting is just them in general, but like I'll freak myself out. Like I'm walking home late, like it's like 1:30 in the morning. And like you're just walking along and then you just hear like rustling and you're like, somebody's going to get me. And it's like, no, it's just 2 rats. Like it's just the trash bags moving or the shrubs moving. It's rats 24/7.
Have you ever had a mice problem?
No, we've been the worst. I think we saw we think we saw like 1 cockroach in here ever. We've been very blessed.
Yeah. You have cats too. So.
Yeah, dude, they'll fuck them up.
Yeah.
Dude, got 2 little warriors just walking around here.
Yeah, they don't like the smell of cats.
No,
Rats
dude,
don't.
cats will because they will fuck them up big time. Yeah. Dude, I think I either saw it on a video or I was reading something where rats have like a hierarchy. And, like, if they're in a situation where they're not sure, like, what's going on or if it's safe to go out, they'll send, like, the youngest rat out to just get murked, potentially. Like, they're like, hey, go try that. See if that's safe to eat. And then if he dies, you're like, well, fuck Steve anyway. Like, and then they just go on. That's crazy.
Have you seen a raccoon here yet?
Yeah, dude.
They don't give a fuck.
The fattest boy, like, 2 weeks ago, just running down the street.
Yeah, they don't care.
No.
They're like, what's up with you, kid?
Yeah, and then they've got like the little paws and the mat. Dude, they do not care.
Raccoons are cute.
Yeah, until you try to talk to them, and then they eat you.
Yeah.
Dude.
Yeah, they're scary and disgusting, but they're kind of cute. I would
Sure. Well, Sam, my girlfriend, she doesn't love rats. She just thinks that they look cute. And I'm just like, what are you talking about, dude?
That's horrible.
They don't care. They'll eat you.
Yeah.
If they could, they would eat you, I think.
Yeah, for sure. I think cats would kill us if they were big enough.
That's a lion. And lions do kill people.
Yeah.
Or tigers, whichever one they're most related to.
Yeah, I don't know if cats like us. I mean, they do, but, they're just like, they're freaky. I don't like it. Can you play that thing?
Huh? That ukulele?
Yeah.
I can play a couple chords on the ukulele. No, that's Sam's. Sam doesn't really know how to play it either. I think she just has it. No, I play guitar, and my guitars are over there. Yeah. But if I sat down for a couple days, I could figure out how to play that a little bit more. But I mean,
yeah, with your mustache, there has to be something.
Oh yeah, dude.
Interesting.
I gotta have that. If I put that and then one of those big Taylor Swift hats and a jean jacket, I'm good to go.
Yeah, you gotta have some. You can't just have that mustache and not have something interesting. And you gotta ride
True.
like a unicycle.
Mm-hmm.
So do you do anything like that or?
Other than comedy and music, that's it.
Yeah. What kind of music do you do?
If I played, I like how I don't think I've asked a question on my podcast. You're interviewing me, which is good. That's fine. What kind of music? I don't play as much anymore. Because I'm doing comedy all the time. That's actually why Sam hung them up on the walls so that because they used to be under the bed. So I was never using them because they were out of sight, out of mind, didn't do it. But I'll play
High Cross Buns?
No, I know. Well, I could play that. But I play a lot of just riffs and songs that I like. So I'll play Arctic Monkeys, Led Zeppelin. I played in church when I was in Ohio, so I know a lot of worship songs as well. And then I have a cool pedal board, so I just like to mess around and make sounds and yeah.
Sounds gay. You should quit.
Yeah. How long into my answer did you decide that as soon as I was done, you were going to say gay?
Before you started. Yeah.
You were just I'm going to throw this softball up to myself. I don't know.
So do you like rap?
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Okay. All right.
If you got a question, I've got another one after that. But it ties into rap.
Okay. So there's a white list of rappers.
Sure.
Okay. Who's your favorite rapper?
Who's my favorite rapper?
He's gonna say Kendrick Lamar. Okay, go ahead.
No. Who's right now? I think I'm gonna have to say the mainstay is Eminem, and that is a very white answer, but it's also a legit answer. I think he's one of the best.
Yeah, no black person would ever say that ever, but yeah.
Oh, that's not true. Nah.
No, it is true.
Nah, 50's on record saying that M's the best.
He doesn't really think that though.
You don't think so?
No, we could do a poll. We could have a poll.
Dude.
Everyone knows he's good.
Who do you think is legitimately okay? The thing is there's a list of probably 10 dudes that everybody can make an argument that they're the best.
Yeah.
And I think M's on that list, 100%. Yeah. But I think if you don't think that Eminem's the greatest of all time, that's fine. I 100% get that. But what I don't like is when people are Eminem's not good. I'm what are you talking about?
They say he's good because he's white.
And I'm no, dude, you sound stupid right now. Do you listen to what this man does? He's insane. He's ridiculously good. Now, if you want to say that he's the best of all time, that's fine. If you think that other people are, that's great, 100%. Yeah. But yeah, I would say right now, other than Eminem, J. Cole.
J. Cole.
Yeah.
Okay. That's a good answer. I think Eminem kind of got lost with the black people when he started talking about how much he hates his mom. I think.
What? So right away?
Yeah. Basically.
Sure.
But black people love their moms. You can't.
That's true.
Yeah. You can't do that.
That's true. Okay. This is something that I've asked a couple of black comics before, but I've noticed that black people will say my mom's they'll put an S on it. Mm-hmm. Do you know why that is? Because I'll say my mom or my dad. It's never plural, but I feel very consistently with black people, it is my mom's. Is that just a cultural thing, or do you know why that is or anything?
Black people just make everything cooler than what white people do.
That's definitely true.
Yeah, so we just make everything that you guys do, we just have to make it cool.
Mm-hmm. And putting an S on mom is
Yeah, my mom's like.
mom.
For
It does
instance-
sound cool.
Yeah, my mom's like.
Mom.
For
It does
instance-
sound cool.
For instance, you say aunt. We say.
Well, I say my aunt.
Okay.
Yeah.
You say aunt. We
Yeah.
say.
Aunt.
No.
What do you say?
Auntie.
Aunt. That's true. Yeah, you right.
Yeah. So we just spice up everything.
That's true.
And don't ever ask a dumbass question like that again.
Of what?
I don't know.
Yeah. That's okay. I'm just trying to.
You should quit music though.
Okay, that's okay. I've really never started, so it won't be a hard stop.
Yeah.
But speaking of rap right now, like where are you at on Kanye right now?
Kanye. Wow. He is. I think as comics, we like him because we understand that, like, people just say dumb stuff sometimes,
Especially him.
and and we like free thinking and things like that. Like, so yeah. I mean, do I think he's an idiot? Yes.
Sure.
Do I think he? Yeah. No, I don't like it, but I understand it.
Yeah. Well, I also think that he has a history of just saying absolutely outlandish shit. I don't know. To be 100%, I don't even know what he said. I just have heard anti-Semitic, something not great.
Yeah.
I think he's crazy, but I think the thing that I don't like the most is just like if you want to say that's wrong, cool. That's probably the right opinion, but I don't love that like fucking Chase Bank like canceled his account and other stuff. I'm like, what are we doing right now? Like, no matter what you think of this guy, like, I don't love that people like there are just switches that can just be flipped and you can't undo that. I don't like that. And I think that if people actually stopped for just a second and thought about that, I don't think that they would be on board with that either. But that's just me.
So as a comedian, as an artist, has anyone truly been canceled to you? Like, for you?
As in, like, what do you mean by that?
Like, you're like, okay, I can't support this at all. Because for me, it's really hard because I like to separate the artist from the art.
Yeah.
So like the whole Bill Cosby thing.
Sure. I mean, I think he's gonna be the closest one.
Yeah.
I haven't gone out of my way to like watch Cosby stuff since then, but I think he would probably be the closest one out of any of the guys that have gone through shit.
I tried my hardest to like be like, okay, he's canceled, and then I'm thinking like, I don't like Bill Cosby because of who he is as a person.
Mm-hmm. Cosby's the closest one. But I mean, going back, his old stuff, obviously he was probably raping at the time, but like was so good, dude.
No.
Himself, just sitting on he's the only guy, one of the only guys that like sitting on the stool just doesn't look pretentious. Like that's just who he is. He's just out there crushing for an hour and a half, sitting on a chair.
I think I know why so many comedians rape.
So many. Okay,
Yeah.
Continue.
Seriously, like there's comedians getting canceled all the time. Okay, you know what I think it is? I think it's because comedians, like, we start doing comedy for a reason, and a lot of times it's because we are like weird.
Sure.
Like we're outcast, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like, and then like we don't like, so like not me.
Of course not.
Not me.
Not me either.
I mean, maybe you a little bit. So like,
I've got a mustache and I play guitar. Other than that,
okay, yeah. So you're killing it.
Yeah.
Killing it. So so a lot of comedians, they didn't like grow up like being able to like talk to girls,
sure.
or like get a bunch of girls. So and then they get famous,
Mm-hmm.
and now they're getting all this attention. They get famous, they're getting all this attention, and then when a girl comes over to their place, they're like, "I'm gonna jack off in this plant."
Because they've never had that happen before.
Yeah, they're not used to like getting these girls. So when they do, they're like, okay, well, this girl wants to like, sit on my cock.
I just assume it.
Yeah.
Like, of course she does.
Exactly. Like,
Yeah.
they feel entitled because they're not used to, dealing with girls.
Sure. Well, and I think there also just like there comes a level of fame that when you get to a certain point, you're just like, I get what I want when I want it.
Yeah.
And so there's just kind of that underlying thing. And it's also, it can be difficult with like any guy, like comedian, rock star, anything like that, where you legitimately do have women throwing themselves at you.
Yes.
It can be, I mean, because I think that was a lot of like the D'Elia thing. Obviously, there was like the underage thing, which is a different thing. But like, just at what point do you, as a person who's very successful, like have fucking a lot of girls, does that become a problem where are you abusing it, or if they're just giving it to you, what am I wrong to take it? It can be, it's not as black and white, I think, as sometimes people make it out to be.
Oh no, it's crazy, you know, like, because people can lie. I don't want to sit on here and like say like, oh, like these girls are like they're all lying, or like most of them are lying. Like, I'm not saying any of that, but they can. And once you get, like, you can't fight it. Like,
sure,
you can't fight like someone saying like that. Like, you're instantly guilty, right? So now my thing is, I'm gonna voice record everything. Yeah,
sure.
Record everything. Say and like you know, I'm like, okay, so I'm gonna talk dirty to you.
Yeah.
Okay. How many drinks have you had tonight?
Yeah.
Did anyone else touch your drinks?
Yeah.
Yeah. Like you want to do this? Right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's like that's kind of like the version of Patrice's bit talking about how he stops at a corner store like every 15 minutes and buys like a candy bar just to prove that he was somewhere. He's like, if they ever try to pin something on me, he's like, no, officer, I was at the Dunkin' Donuts at 11:59. I've got the documentation right here. Yeah.
That's good.
Dude, yeah, because I don't know. It is, yeah. Well, because your original question was like, has anybody ever been really like, I'm not going to listen to that or participate with that anymore? Not really.
Yeah.
I mean, like, people have, like, at their own personal loss, they've lost a lot of stuff. Like, I do think that, like, I mean, like, with Dalia or with Louis or other people are like, well, he still performs. Like, yeah, well, he lost, like, a lot of shit, and that it will forever be a part of who he is. Like, that will be in his obituary, was that whatever happened to him. So, like, I don't know. It's weird to have to say, like, he wasn't fully canceled. Like, so what would that mean to you? Like, he stays in his apartment for the rest of his life or kills himself? Like, I don't understand. Like, what do you want? What's the end game? What is enough?
The only person that I have canceled was Kim Jung-un. He's the only person I was like, oh, that guy sucks.
Yeah, that guy sucks, dude.
Nothing's good. His haircut.
Yeah. I don't know, dude. That side fade sometimes is pretty good, though.
Yeah, he keeps it clean.
Yeah, well, I mean, dude, how nervous is that barber?
Yo,
dude.
Yeah, that's.
You want to talk about pressure,
yeah.
Dude? You don't line them up right, you're getting. Dude, they kill people with dogs.
Yeah, the barber is gonna get killed.
Dude, they put people in a room and then just like put 5 dogs in there and just let them eat the person. That's dude. They don't mess around.
I feel like I would fuck some dogs up if they tried to eat.
If they try to eat you,
yeah.
So what's your go-to move if a dog tries to eat you?
My go-to move. Stick your finger in their butt. Dogs hate that.
Dude, what if you did that and one of them was like, ooh, like it was the first time, it was like experimental.
Yes, don't steal my jokes ever again.
No, is that yours? You got a joke like that?
Yeah, because so like me and my buddy, he became a mailman, and like we were like, what's gonna happen when a pit bull locks on you?
Uh-huh.
And then one of my friends like threw in the group chat, he was like, you're supposed to put your finger in their butt. I was like, what if you stick your finger in the pit bull's butt and he bites harder?
Yeah.
He's like, puppy.
Yeah. Also, what a small target to hit. Yeah. Like, a pit bull is trying to kill you, and you're like, can you show me your asshole real quick? I would like to. I know it's like the size of a quarter, but I'm going to nail it right there.
Yeah. But, like, so if I had someone in, like, a death lock chokehold,
sure,
right, and someone puts their fingers in my butt, I'm letting go.
Okay.
In any situation.
Okay. That's true, because
that's
that's the immediate. Oh my God, what's going on? Yeah.
You feel like you're dying.
Yeah.
you feel like you're dying. So, I would. Yeah, five pit bulls. Nah, they would kill me so fast.
Yeah,
that's crazy.
Yeah, especially like if they haven't eaten in a while. Yeah. You're done, dude.
Yeah, they would.
They'll hunt you like a deer. I don't know. So you said you can't. Kim Jung-un, he's out.
Yeah, Kim Jong-un. He's canceled.
You scared of Russia at all?
Am I scared of Russia?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, mainly because of their teeth.
Because their teeth. Not the nuclear weapons or the war. Just they don't have good dental hygiene. I don't think that they brush them more, Pootie.
Nah, I mean,
make sure that that's a little closer to your mouth.
Yeah. I'm not really afraid. Trump made me not afraid of a lot of people for some reason. He was like, seriously, he's like, yo, fuck. Yeah, he was like, Trump was like, I don't support him and I don't want him to be president again because everyone lost their fucking mind.
100%.
But he was basically like, yo, like, I will really smack the shit out of all of y'all.
Yeah.
You know what
That's
I'm saying?
true.
He's like, yo, fuck all y'all. This is America.
Yeah.
I didn't read no books about
Yep.
nothing that ever happened. But if you act crazy, I'm gonna fuck your shit up. That's what he was like. Seriously.
Yeah.
Like I saw a clip just the other day. He was like he's talking to like someone in like maybe like Afghanistan. He said if one more person dies, then you're gonna get attacked worse than anyone's ever been attacked. And he said like the guy like was like apologizing to him. I'm like, yo, this dude is like, he's insane.
Oh, dude. He's a professional shit talker.
Professional.
Dude.
The best to ever do it.
Not even close.
Yeah.
It's not even close.
It's Muhammad Ali,
Yes.
then Trump,
Yeah. And then Mike Tyson.
and then Mike Tyson. Yeah, he's like he was the coldest shit talker of all time. He's like, I want to fuck you right now.
Well, what I think, what does he say? He's like, I'm going to fuck you till you love me.
Yeah, that's insane.
That's psychopathic.
Yeah.
Have you heard him talk about that shit since then? Like when he's on Rogan and stuff?
No.
It's hilarious because he just like smokes a bunch of weed and does like DMT a bunch now. He's just like, man, I was so fucking stupid back then. Like, he's like, what the fuck was I doing? like I think Rogan pulls up a picture of like him with a tiger and he's like, why the fuck did I buy a tiger? Like,
He's so smart though.
dude, he is.
It's insane.
Dude, the go-to Tyson, he was, I don't know who was on his podcast because I think he has a podcast or he appears frequently on a podcast.
Yeah. I think
Where
it's
like
hot boxing with Mike Tyson. I think.
okay, dude, that would be awesome
Mm-hmm.
to just chill in a room, smoke weed, and talk with Mike
But
Tyson.
He also got aggressive with a few people.
Dude, that's true. Dude, did you the guy on the plane that was like talking shit to him?
Oh, yeah.
That was wild.
That was amazing.
But the thing on the podcast that really like stuck with me, and like it's hard advice to follow, but like some guy was like talking about how like he was like, if you wrong me or if like you do me wrong, like you're done, you're out forever, whatever. And Tyson was like, nah, man, that's the wrong mentality. And the guy was like, why? He's like, because that means he changed you. He made you different. I'm like, whoa. Like that's like hearing like somebody that it's a fun thing to see somebody that can and will beat the shit out of you, but also have like cerebral, like developed thoughts.
Yeah, like I thought he was slow.
Yeah.
For the longest time.
Yeah.
And he's like, he knows like a lot about history. He's like intact with his emotions, you know. So that definitely took me by surprise.
Yeah. Well, I think a lot of that's come like later in life, obviously, because like the first 30 years of his life, he was just training to be a legitimate killer.
Yeah.
And then afterwards, he's kind of mellowed out and things. But yeah, that's wild.
Yeah, CTE helped in his favor.
Yeah, that's that's true. And a bunch of weed and DMT.
Yeah, maybe Antonio Brown should try that.
Dude, that guy.
He's nuts.
Literally nuts, dude. Like when he did the shit with Tampa last year, where he just quit, just rage quit. Not even rage quit. He just quit because I think he wanted to. I don't know, man. Like
I was watching interviews with him before the Burfitt or whatever.
Fontes, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Before that and then after that, he's completely different.
Yeah, I think that's a lot of people go back to that hit.
Yeah.
Was like that's when something flipped in him.
Yeah, he got wrecked. I saw like he was like he's like, yeah, I got over it pretty quickly. I only had a headache for 3 weeks. It's like, yeah, you got fucking wrecked.
3 weeks?
Yeah.
Dude, if I have a headache for 2 days, I'm going to urgent care.
Yeah.
Like it's not good.
Yeah.
He's out there. Maybe we should send him to Russia. See.
Send him to Russia?
No, or just like send him to like talk. Like see if we can if he could figure something out.
Yeah.
He's wild enough.
To get Brittany Griner out.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
I'll do a swap?
Do a swap.
Give me Brittany Griner or for Antonio Brown.
For Antonio Brown? Yeah, that's fucked up.
Well, did you see when we were trying to like they were trying to propose like we get Brittany Griner, they get like a Russian arms dealer back? I'm like, what are you talking about, dude?
Yeah, I saw that too.
That's not close.
I feel so bad for that situation.
Mm-hmm.
It sucks, but you know.
There's I mean, obviously, it is the Russians are playing it up for like a PR thing. That's clear. That's very obviously like they take drugs very seriously, but like the fact that she's an American citizen, like they know exactly what they're doing.
Yeah.
It's.
I don't know what Russia's jails look like. You ever see these pictures where like the jails like have like tennis court, like in other countries they have like tennis courts and they have like desk and stuff like that.
I doubt that's Russia.
Yeah.
No. No. Dude, I mean, there's documentaries on like the hardest Russian prisons. They do not fuck around.
Yeah.
But obviously, like that's not what she's in. But this is for like people that like killed an entire family and like took a shit in their couch. Like that's who goes to those crazy Russian prisons. But I just think Russia's on the list of countries I would never want to be imprisoned in.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
Them, North Korea, Iran.
Yeah, Russia's dead.
No,
that's not a destination spot.
No, not at all. Are you, sir? Are you ever scared? You ever scared of nukes?
Scared of nukes?
Yeah.
Absolutely not.
Really? Not at all? Yeah, I think about it a lot.
Do you?
Yeah.
Nah, dude, I don't have a job right now.
Yeah. So the idea of nuclear war would actually take some pressure off of you.
Yeah, dude, I moved to New York 3 months ago, and I've been just getting denied over and over.
Really?
I don't care about thinking about it.
That's true. That's true. Your problems are much more local currently.
Yeah.
It's like, I got to solve the employment issue before I solve geopolitics or worry about that shit.
People are worried about the recession, and I'm like, I've been in recession my whole life. They're like, milk's high. I'm like, milk's always been high.
Goddamn right, dude.
You know? Just what it is. I don't give a fuck about none of that shit. I'm actually a person that I don't give a fuck about really anything.
Dude, I go in and out of that for sure. Like there are a lot of the times where people are like, did you hear about insert random thing? And I'm like, no, I don't know about that.
Yeah.
Like, is there a big, like right now in terms of like pop culture, one of the biggest stories is Kanye. And yes, we did talk about it. I have no idea what he said.
Yeah.
Like I have no idea. If I know something, it's that something happened.
Yeah.
The details, not gonna fuck with that.
I don't care. They're like, oh, he said something anti-Semitic, and it's like, oh, you know. Like,
well, also, I don't know. How do you feel about this? Like, I've seen so many things, and this kind of ties back into like the canceled thing, but there have been so many times where there's either been like a clickbaity title or it's been framed as so-and-so is fucked up, so-and-so did something fucked up, blah, blah, blah. And then you like look into it and it's bullshit.
Yeah.
So then I'm just like, oh, I don't trust when people are like, this person's the worst. I'm like, well, maybe. They might just be not a nice person, but that's it. You know, like I don't really trust that. I don't know. It's made me lose trust in like people being like, this person's the worst. I'm like, well, or maybe they're not, and you're just sensitive. I don't know.
What's your zodiac sign? I must ask quick. Are you a zodiac person?
I'm not at all, but I am a fuck. What am I? Sam, what's my zodiac sign? I'm a Gemini.
Oh shit, me too.
Fuck yeah, dude. When's your birthday?
June 3rd.
Dude. Fucking June 1st.
Oh, let's go. Okay.
We close, dude.
Okay. Do you know who else?
Natty Daddy, baby.
You know who else Geminis are?
Who?
Trump and Kanye.
Dude.
God,
Trump
insane.
and Kanye, dude.
Yeah. So the thing with Geminis is we are supposed to, like, we're two-faced. We're supposed to be two-faced, and everyone's replaceable.
Ooh.
Like, we don't, like everyone, like we could have a friend, and if, like, we don't want to be their friend anymore, and we get bored really easily. So
wow,
yeah, it's kind of crazy.
Okay, so for those just listening, Clyde is a black man, but are you into
zodiac shit?
Zodiac shit? Because that's mainly a white girl thing. If I'm gonna paint with a broad brush, that's normally who's into that shit.
Yeah, because I just like girls, because you know that's like a white girl thing.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's like a girl thing in general. Like they're like what's your sign? I'm like Gemini, and they're like, red flag, you're out.
Yeah.
Like it's girls don't like to be in a relationship with Gemini, so I like kind of learned.
Shit.
Yeah, I kind of learned a little bit.
I'm in trouble.
Yeah, you're fucked.
Wow. I mean, we've been together 5 years. So.
5 years?
Yeah. Almost 5. 4.5. 4 3/4.
You only got a year left.
I know. Yeah. The clock's ticking. The 60 minutes thing, just like.
Nah. I'm a good relationship guy. I just got out of a 12-year relationship before I moved here.
12 years?
Yeah, I'm 30.
With Christ? Or this is with a person?
Yeah.
Jesus, dude.
Yeah, it's pretty insane, right?
Wow.
So
You want to talk about it?
do I want to talk about it? No, not really.
That's fine. No worries. We can talk about that privately. Shit, dude.
But yeah, they're saying Geminis are good people.
Yeah.
We're
great.
We're two-faced and we're moody.
Yeah. And 2 of us are comedians.
Yeah.
These 2 right here. Damn. Hold on. Let me see if I hit on most of the stuff that I was going to ask you. Anything that's really that's under your skin right now? Anything that's got you hot?
Okay. Anything that's got me hot.
This is a person, this is an ex-girlfriend, this is a parent.
Person.
Current event that you're like, that's fucking stupid. People are wrong about that. Anything.
Yeah, I got some stuff that I don't want to say on the podcast.
Okay.
But
I feel that.
Other than that, one thing that does make me very mad is someone told me that to get into comedy clubs, you have to hang out there and everyone has to like you. I'm like, what that's how you get, like, someone came up to me and was like, I'm done hanging out at the stand because they haven't passed me yet. I was like, you think you're about to get passed because you hang out there? And then people started like telling me like, yes, that's how you get passed. I'm like, what the fuck? You gotta be friends with everyone?
Yeah.
What the fuck is
that? Isn't that stupid?
I'd rather bringer shows.
Really?
Than to be
I guess that's true.
Than to be fake and friends with everyone.
Yeah.
And the people that are getting in are the people that are just hanging out and are friends with everyone.
Yeah.
Come on, man. I'm a writer. Like, I do stand-up comedy. And like,
and you're a funny guy.
Yeah, and I'm not like I don't joke. Like I'm not a person that, like, when I'm hanging out with people, I'm like a serious person.
Sure.
Like, I'm like an observational comic. Like, I'm not like goofy at all. So then they're like, yo, you got to be like everyone has to like you. And I get it, but that pisses me off.
Yeah. The more you get into it, like, funny obviously is a big portion of it, but it should be like 90% of it. Yeah. But it's really like 50 or less. Like, if I'm sometimes I can be like really pessimistic and just like a prick, but there are times where I'm just like, oh, so-and-so should not be there. Yeah. But they are because of X, Y, and Z. Yeah. Yeah, it sucks that like...
So I'm like a super nice guy. Like, people do like me.
I'm just joking.
Jesus. So people do like me. Like, it is easy for me to make friends, but for someone to like say like that you have to like hang out and like everyone has to be your friend, I'm like, yo, that leaves room for a lot of bullshit. You know? Yeah.
Well, I mean, yeah, I feel you on that for sure, because it's like, because I don't like being fake. Yeah. And there are times where, consciously or unconsciously, I've been in a conversation specifically so I can get something out of it. And even sometimes in the moment, but also like afterwards, I'm like, that was gross. Yeah. That feels wrong.
Yeah, like, so I have a specific instance. You ever heard of Black as Fuck comedy show?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, so Derek Gaines runs it. And like, in the whole time I'm thinking like, damn, I gotta talk to him. I gotta like be his friend so I can like so I can get on stage. And I'm like, and he knows that. Like, I see people like go up to him and he's like new comics, and he's like, oh bro, okay, come on. You know? But that's how you have to do it. Yeah. You know, like, it's like I don't know, like, for me, like, I just want to try to like I don't want people to know me yet. You know, I want my stand up to be known before I'm like hanging out with a bunch of people.
Sure.
I don't know. It's all confusing.
I think you want to be, and I like, you want to be good, so that when the opportunity comes, you're gonna kill it. Exactly. That's right.
Like, people reach like, oh, I need to get in the stand. Like, I don't want to get into the stand until I'm ready. I don't care how long it
100%.
takes. Like, I don't want to like I want to have like 40 minutes before I do my 5 minutes. Yeah. You know?
100%. And I think that's the smart way to go about it. Like, you don't, and I struggle with that mightily too. Like, I think about that every day. It consumes a lot of my thoughts of like, am I doing the right? I should be further along. Oh my God, look at that guy. He's been doing it less time than me, and he's further. But you don't want people to see you and get the wrong first impression of you.
Exactly.
Because that sticks.
Yes.
That first impression, if it's not good, it is nearly impossible to come back from that.
Yeah, you got to win them back. So
big time.
So what I've been like thinking about is I only want to worry about the input. I don't worry about the output at all. I just want to make sure I'm doing the right things and, working hard. And other than that, that's all you can control anyways.
True. So I tell myself I'm like a fucking alcoholic where I'm taking it one day at a time. Only going to do the things that I can control.
Are you an actual alcoholic?
No, not at all.
Okay.
No.
Yeah.
No. I don't have any vices like that.
Yeah, the mustache is a little.
The mustache is my vice.
Do you smoke cigs?
No, I don't smoke. I've never really smoked cigarettes. I'll have one occasionally, but I don't really like it. I'll smoke weed a lot, but other than that, no. Damn. You got any vices? Do
I have any vices? Sometimes I smoke cigs.
Yeah. What's your go-to?
Like cigarettes.
Cigarettes.
Come on.
I know.
Dumb question.
Camels. No, it's Newports.
Yeah, it's Newport.
Is it Newport?
Yeah. Do you think I look like a cop?
No, but if you wore a uniform, I'd be like, he fits in.
Okay, yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I get it.
But I mean, same with me. I feel like I look like the guy, like the cop that like.
You look like a Ghostbuster cop.
Yeah, like a cop on TV.
Yeah. Like if you tried to arrest me,
dude,
I would be like,
what a joke.
This isn't happening.
Someone would take my gun.
You're gonna have to kill me.
Someone would take my gun if I was a cop.
Yeah, you wouldn't be.
No, I would be bad.
Yeah, no, you'd be a good second grade teacher,
dude. I'd be a great. I'd be a great barista. For sure, dude.
Yeah, I could. Yeah, you'd be a good.
Not at Starbucks. I'm not corporate. I get me like the fucking. I don't know.
Yeah, you give off restaurant manager vibes.
Ooh, okay.
Yeah, bowling alley.
Oh, gee, that was a step down.
Yeah.
Restaurant to bowling alley.
Yeah. I mean, I'm just trying to be nice.
Mm-hmm.
You're my friend.
Absolutely, I appreciate that, man.
Yeah. How far are you with your beer? I need to know.
I am like right there.
Oh,
probably.
Yeah.
Where are you at?
Not there.
You behind, dude?
I'm like here.
God damn, dude.
You're an alcoholic.
No, I'm not. I'm just drinking what's in front of me, dude. Oh man.
How much time are we at?
We're at almost an hour.
Whoa.
Yeah, I'm having fun.
Yeah.
We can go let's keep going for a little bit more.
Yeah.
I'm having a good time.
Yeah, I'm down for that.
So that's the thing. So comedy club, like the bullshit behind the scenes shit. That's grinding your gears. Have you seen anything in the news or in pop culture and like people have a take on something and you're like, that's whack?
Okay. In the news or pop culture?
Or current event, anything, you know what I mean? Where you're like, I think people got that wrong.
It's interesting. I think the president of Ukraine's haircut is always so fire. So,
dude, Zelensky does be looking good.
Yeah, he looks good.
He looks good.
Yo, it's so crazy to me thinking that he was a comedian.
Yes, dude.
You know that there's serious shit going on, and he's like, this is a bit. Like, there's no way he's not like, yeah, this is a bit.
Yeah, dude, I mean, because we've all been as comics, we've all been in a situation where like you're just generally it's a situation where it's not all comics and you like say a joke because you're trained to just like say shit, and then people are like, what are you saying right now? But it's him. He's the president of the country. You know that he's done that. Where people are like, dude, you can't. What are you doing? You're the president. You gotta chill.
Yeah. Like, so, like, for instance, there was a funeral that I went to, right?
Okay.
And like I knew the person that, like, pretty well, right? And like everyone's like sad, right? And I like the whole time I'm thinking, like, because you get to talk and say your memories the whole time. Like everyone's like sad, and I'm thinking like, I'm about to make some jokes, and I crushed at a funeral.
Did you?
Yeah.
How much time did you do?
How much time?
Like 3 minutes?
Yeah,
5 minutes?
I got the light about 6.
The funeral director in the back, she's like, all right, dude, you're milking this. You're going too hard on this funeral right now.
Yeah, but no, I mean, everyone like felt better, and like, like
his
parents came up to me and was like, hey, that was nice. But like, what I'm saying is that like while it was happening, everyone is sad. I'm sitting there like, damn, I just came up with 5 jokes.
Dude, that's the gift and the curse.
Ooh,
dude.
Yeah.
Because sometimes, you ever feel like you're not really in a moment because you're thinking about how you could turn it into something later? You ever feel that?
Yeah.
I feel that a lot.
Yeah.
Where it's like, I need to be more present and actually experience this and then look back on it, as opposed to like, oh my God, what he just said, that's fucking hilarious. Okay, now, then I'm like gathering information almost. And it's like, no, just live it, sleep, and then think on it later. I feel like, I don't know.
Would you say you're observational comic?
Probably. Yeah.
Like, do you steal jokes from people that aren't comics?
Steal. I don't think I don't know if I wouldn't say that I steal jokes. People will like say things where I'm like, oh, that's fucking hilarious.
Yeah.
And I obviously give them, like, I was walking down the street, so-and-so said this, I overheard that. But then like I add my own thoughts to it. But like I've definitely done that.
Yeah.
You know?
I mean, I guess it's not stealing. Like someone like for the sticking their finger in the people's butt. Like
Yeah.
that was just someone else like saying that, and I just brought it to stage.
100%.
So,
Well, I mean, but you put your own spin on it.
Yeah.
Like you took that was like 2 or 3 sentences, and you're like, okay, that's a fun idea. What if that? And then you were like, yeah, you took it and made it into something else because you're good at this, and so you can figure out how to do that.
What's bothering you in pop culture or the media?
Almost everything, dude.
You're one of them.
I joke that when I started, I mean, because I'm only I've had a podcast for a while, but it's been different incarnations of what we're doing. But like I joked that I started this podcast, Matt Bowman is Bothered, because I thought that there was people needed another white guy that was mad about a bunch of shit. I didn't think the market had enough of those.
Yeah. One more.
Yeah, I've got a bunch of stuff bothers me. There's stuff that's specific to me that's bothering me, like my sports teams or whatever. That's that. But I'm trying to think of stuff that I haven't talked about on the podcast yet. That's really getting me going. I mean, the biggest thing right now, I talked about this last episode, but we can get into it again, of like, because I watch a lot of football.
Yeah.
And it's like the only thing that I watch on network TV live. There's very few things besides sports that I'll watch like on Fox or CBS that's live. But one of the fun things about watching sports is you get to see the commercials for the TV shows that they're trying to push out there. They're done, dude. Dude, have you seen commercials for TV shows right now?
Yeah.
They're the worst I've ever seen. Like, I have no idea what I know no one watches them. Have you ever heard in your life someone be like, hey man, I can't hang out tonight, I gotta go watch Young Sheldon? Never fucking once, dude.
Yeah.
Never once. The shows that are on television right now are either the most asinine bullshit, i.e. The Masked Singer, or shit that has been on for legitimately 30 years, like The Simpsons or Family Guy, shit that's been on for a while, or like reboots of shit that was done 30 years ago. Like NBC just came out with a commercial for Quantum Leap. That's from 85. They have no new ideas. The streaming services have won. The other things, they should just stop.
You sound like a disgruntled writer.
Oh, I'm very disgruntled, dude.
Because I love Young Sheldon.
Do you really?
Yeah.
Shut the fuck up.
And I love The Mask.
No, you... Clyde, you're killing me.
It's so good. They're both so good.
You're killing me right now, dude.
I'm sorry.
You've watched episodes of these shows.
Yes.
Oh, my God.
Young Sheldon, hilarious. Great writing. Great acting.
Shut the fuck up right now, dude. I can't handle this.
Premise, amazing. Masked Singer, amazing.
I'm gonna continue the next 30 seconds pretending that this is a bit while knowing that you're 100% serious.
Yeah, it's all good. The Masked Singer
It's not true.
is amazing.
What's okay, so as someone who likes this show,
Yeah.
I've legitimately never met anyone.
Yeah.
You're the first.
Okay.
What is the point of that show?
The Masked Singer?
Yes.
You get to guess.
But it could be anyone.
No, they give you good clues.
Okay, so they give you clues throughout the time?
Yes, throughout the time they give you like good clues. Like one time Gronk was on there, so they would just like give like little hints to like who it is, and like
I want it on the record that I've never hated you more in my entire life. You're a great person, and I wish you all the best, but I hate you right now.
Yeah, I'm sorry. The mess. Yeah, but you're just a disgruntled writer, man.
Oh, absolutely. I know I'm not I can be quite a bit of a prick.
Yeah, I hate commercials. I want to write commercials. I just don't know how. I don't even know what job that I would look for. Like I hate like car commercials are the worst. It's like you don't even know what the commercial is until they're just like Nissan.
Oh yeah, that's my favorite. Where like you'll be watching a commercial and you'll see it like it's just happening and they haven't been explicit about what the product is. And you're like, I wonder what this is.
Yeah, you have no
what
idea.
is this? Like, if it's like a bunch of like still photographs, I'm drunk. Still photographs. You're like, I bet this is an Apple commercial.
Have you ever gotten by a commercial though? Like for like, I always like wonder. Like, I don't know if billboards do anything for me.
Sure.
Like, do but I have gotten
where you're like,
times.
that was a good commercial.
No,
or?
where I'm like, because like the advertising of commercials, like sometimes I'm like, I don't know if this is valuable.
Sure.
You know? But like I have gotten like Frosted Flakes. Sometimes I'm like, I gotta get some Frosted Flakes.
Ooh, okay, like where it actually works on you.
Yeah, but
dude.
Like billboards, they
No,
do nothing.
They're I used to be in marketing. Like that was we used to being in digital marketing. We would shit on people like that. It was like, one, it doesn't work. Two, there's no way to track how it works.
Yeah.
Like with digital shit, you can be like, we posted this. 1,500 people saw it. 16 people came to your website. 3 people bought what, you know what I mean? But like with a billboard, it's bullshit.
Yeah, like billboards, commercials, like here and there. I'm like there was like a health their health ring that they were doing. And I was like, okay, well, like I looked that up. But at the end of the day, hire us to write commercials, man.
Dude,
These
please pay us to do anything. We would love to do whatever it is, and we'll be funny. I guarantee it.
Yeah.
Is there something, because Sam has a couple products where she'll only buy I can't remember what kind of gum it is, but there was a gum commercial where like the premise was like this guy and this girl were like in high school, and for like the entire year or something, he was like taking a piece of gum, like the wrapper, and like drawing something on it, and he like gave it to her as a gift, and Sam was like, oh my God, that's so special. So she'll only buy that gum.
No.
Is there anything that you're like, I'm dedicated to that product? Or is it like a one-off thing? Like, Frosted fuck, I gotta go to the store and get some Frosted Flakes.
Oh man. Maybe Heineken. When I'm around when I'm a lot of black people, I think I get Heineken more.
Do black people like Heineken?
I think so.
Really?
Yeah.
That's news, dude.
I think that's what it is. Heineken, Hennessy.
Oh, okay. Well, obviously Hennessy. But is there a black people beer?
Chrysler 300.
Chrysler.
Yeah.
Now that's true. Yeah, 100%.
Yeah, that's very true.
Is there a black people beer?
There's a black. Yeah, it's pretty sure it's Heineken.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm gonna ask around. That's a good question.
Yeah,
what is the black?
Do not ask around.
Do not.
That sounds. It won't work out. In your
guys,
favor.
is there a black people beer? Me with this mustache being like, guys, is there a black people beer?
The drug dealers at the bodega like me now, though.
Really?
Yeah.
Dude, you're coming up, dude.
No, that's big.
That is big.
Drug dealers will keep you safe. I went there one time. This guy cut me in the line. And he was like, "Yo, this guy is in front of you, right?" And then the next time I went there, I was like locking my bike up outside, and he was like, "Yo, you don't gotta lock your bike up. Nobody's taking your bike when I'm here." And I was like, "Yo, thank you, but I'm still locking my shit up."
Thank you. You sound like a nice gentleman, but I'm gonna make sure that this is.
Yeah, I take pride in that. So.
Hell yeah, dude. That's awesome, man.
Yeah,
that's great.
That's good.
That's in Brooklyn.
Yeah,
that's a big deal, dude.
Yeah, this is kind of the hood.
Yeah,
we're kind of in the hood right now.
Yeah, Bed-Stuy, baby.
Yeah, it's kind of.
Well, you're in Bushwick though, aren't you?
Yeah, I'm in Bushwick. Yeah, but this is kind of. Yeah,
I don't mind it. I like this neighborhood.
You shouldn't be here.
Nah,
there's no way.
No, dude, literally, I think about that a lot.
No, you're allowed. You're good to be here now.
Yeah.
But should you? Are you a dick?
Yeah,
a little bit.
Maybe a little bit. Dude, like the mural of Biggie, like the one that people come to the city to like take a picture in front of, is like 4 blocks that way. That's the picture of Biggie is like 4 blocks that way.
Man, and you're here with cuffed fucking.
I'm here with
hands.
cuffed dickies, dude.
Oh my god, a fucking.
I know.
Mustache. This is.
He like when he watching like documentaries about just like either just hip hop in general, but like there was one specifically on Biggie. He grew up literally like 3 blocks that way and 4 blocks that way. Like it's so close to here. And I'm like, there is no way in hell that I would have existed in this environment right here.
Do you think that it's possible for me to be a gentrifier?
Ooh.
I go back and forth.
Given that you're currently unemployed, no. But in the past, probably.
Yeah. Wow.
I feel like, do you think that is, because obviously, generally, and pretty accurately, it is like a racial thing, but do you think it has to do more with race or more with like like money?
Wow.
Yeah.
That's deep. I think it's race and money, but at the same time, like, you know, I'm not from here, and you know, like me moving here, I am probably driving the price up.
Sure.
So I go back and forth with it, but you know, I am black, so I also feel like I can't be racist. No, I can.
Yeah.
You know? So who knows? Okay, but I got one thing that is bothering me.
Please. Let's end on this.
Yeah, let's end on this. Okay, so I was watching a video where these ugly ass girls.
Ooh.
They were 3s. They were 3s. They did their makeup. Dog, they're 12s. That is not cool. Have you ever heard about the lady, she got plastic surgery and they had like her and her husband had kids and their kids were ugly?
Yes, dude.
And he sued her and won.
What?
He sued her and won. I support that.
Sued her for
No, I don't support that. I don't support
sued her for what?
For
just being a fake ass?
Yeah, for lying.
That's crazy.
And not like telling him, yeah.
Dude, imagine being the lawyer who has to get up and be like, Your Honor, the defendant
bitch was ugly.
The defendant claims that she's a 10, but she's clearly a 4, as the court will clearly see through exhibits A through D.
Yeah.
That's hilarious.
Would you get Botox?
Nah.
No.
I look down on people that get like legit, unless you've been in like a severe accident. If you're just a normal person who's just walking around living their life and you get shit done, I 100% support your ability to do it. Go for it. I will think a little bit less of you.
Yeah.
A little bit. Because I don't know. If you grew up and you've got like a big thing like here and you want to get that shit gone, okay, that's cool. But like if you're like 50 and you're like, I want to look 30, no.
Yeah.
Just look. I don't want to steal Burr's material, but it's like there's nothing wrong with being 50 and looking 50. That's fine. Yeah. I support that 100%.
The girls I've been around have been trying to like make me like normalize. It's like it doesn't matter. It's like as long as you look good. But I don't know. I don't really like that shit. I like natural girls.
Yes.
I'm a boob guy. I hate fake boobs.
Let's go, dude.
You're a boob guy?
Big time.
Yeah. I hate fake boobs. I like the jiggle.
Mm-hmm.
I like the wobble, baby, wobble, baby, wobble.
Let's go.
And being a boob guy doesn't mean that you just like big boobs.
Mm-mm.
Being a boob guy means you like big boobs, medium boobs, soggy boobs. I don't know what soggy boobs mean, but uneven boobs. Pine cone boobs.
Yep.
All kind of boobs.
Facts.
Just the boob thing.
Just all of it, dude.
Yeah, just all boobs.
If I can touch it and look at it,
yeah,
and give it a little of that, I'm into that.
Whoa.
It got wild there.
Yeah, we should probably end on that.
But we're at the end.
Yeah.
Anything you want to plug, baby?
Anything I want to plug? Okay, yo. Clyde Mac. I'll be honest with you. I'm going to be a superstar in like 2 years. So
100%.
Keep it real. And another thing is, we about to be sponsored by Natty Daddy.
Goddamn right, dude. I'm going to be going on his podcast in 2 years begging for shit.
Yeah.
100%.
Probably
yeah.
not.
You got anything coming up? Anything else you want to plug?
Yeah, I always got stuff coming up. Follow me on Instagram. Just hit me up, you know. I do my thing.
He's not going to charge you $1,500 like fucking Nick Cannon.
No. I'm definitely a capper on Instagram, though. I cap. I do it all the time. It's like my favorite thing to do. Like, I love it. Like, I'm not who I am on Instagram. So just know that.
Facts.
But I love you all. Thank you for having me.
Absolutely, buddy. It was good to
awesome.
see you, man.
I'm glad I begged you to be on here. So.
Please. Thank you guys. Yeah. So yeah, Matt Bowman is bothered. Follow me on Instagram, TikTok, Matt Bowman Comedy, Twitter, Bat Bowman, YouTube, Matt Bowman, or it's either Matt Bowman or Matt Bowman Comedy. You'll figure it out. If you're still listening at this point, I thank you very much. Yeah, this has been Clyde Mac. I'm Matt Bowman, and I'll see you next week.
Yeah,
Thanks, everybody.
You should quit music though.
Okay.
Nah,
Bye, everybody.
Keep doing that shit.